What's up, ladies and gents, and welcome to Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition. We're back here with another campaign today, and today we are looking at the Alaric campaign. Obviously we start with the first mission, the Battle of the Frigidus.
Each night I have the same two visions. One of a field of wheat stalks swaying in the wind. Another of bright, burning flames, trampling horse hooves, and loud screams. My people, the Visigoths, came to Roman lands not as an invading army, but as a people running from a scourge. No, the plague sent by God himself. We warned the Romans of the impending danger, but they ignored us. They despised and distrusted our kind. They treated us poorly, gave us barren lands, and when we suffered famine, they made us sell our children for food. Inevitably, we went to war, and our great army struck a decisive blow to the Romans at Hadrianople. We slew their emperor and forced them to allow our people to settle in Roman lands. Our victory taught the Romans to not underestimate Gothic warriors. In exchange for the land they gave us, our young men would serve in the Roman armies, fighting alongside our former enemies. As wars broke out between the eastern and western halves of the empire, we gathered our spears and served Rome in battle.
Prevent the Eastern Roman Empire's army, purple, from being routed. Defeat the Western Roman Empire, blue. Hints. The Visigoths are restricted to the Castle Age and a population limit of 110. So it's 100 plus the Goth bonus. Your allies provide you with much needed support in the center and the left flank of the battlefield, assure that they survive. Try to secure as many resource deposits as possible early on. They will become vital if the battle drags on. If you have surplus resources, tribute them to your allies. They will use them to train and upgrade their armies. The Visigoths, green, have camped on the eastern flank of the battlefield. The Romans expect them to take the initiative and engage the most formidable enemy forces. The Eastern Romans, purple, have a large camp in the center from which they will lead the attack on the Western Romans, blue. Aside from generic units, they will train cataphracts. On the western flank is General Stilicho, red, who leads a Hunnic contingent. He needs time to build his base, but once he manages to do that, he will train Tarkans and knights. On the other side of the battlefield, the Franks under General Arbogast, cyan, hold the flanks. Aside from infantry, he will train throwing axemen and knights. In the center of the enemy line is the Western Roman camp. They will train various units, but will also field cataphracts. Interesting. Alright, let's jump into this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So, the Eastern Roman Empire can pretty much hold their own. They don't really need much defense from you, these guys. Red, meanwhile, is, well, as you can see, they've got nothing. So they are not the most useful of allies, I would say. Which is a bit of a shame. Let's put a TC on there. Use these guys and we will keep scouting and building up our economy. Now obviously the boom doesn't have to be too big because we are at a pop limit of 110. which isn't that much. More sheep. So, if you have played Alaric in AoE2 HD edition, then you might be wondering what the hell is this? And the entire campaign was redone. I think apart from the 4th mission, which was also redone but not like completely, like this one. And this one is completely different. So there's that. Yeah, it was all like more or less completely redone. So whoops. We go. We have some more hunt, but I don't think we'll pick that up. I'm kind of trying to get my eco upgrades that we need relatively early on, so that I can build with farms with heavy plow.
The Emperor of the Western Roman Empire is a pagan sympathizer. We should collect all relics to prove that the Christian God is on our side.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll do a lot. Anyway, let's just keep sending in sheep here. Send one more here. So most of the area here is already scouted thanks to our allies, so there really isn't that much scouting we're having to do. We can soon get the upgrade, I think. We have stone somewhere. Oh, obviously right here.
Arbogast has Frankish soldiers fighting for him. Deal with them.
I don't really care. Let's get some people onto the stone and we'll build a defensive castle. Yeah, we'll build a defensive castle. We don't really need an offensive castle, we will just swarm infantry into their lines and that will be fine. We have 20 people on the food. That should be enough to give us food we need. Get the upgrade here. We will need farms soon because this is running out soon, and that's why I wanted to do the upgrade right now. Let's grab this. Yeah, heavy plow will finish in time for this farm to finish. So we will now start. Whoops. Doing this. Oh no, a bear. Okay. That's interesting. Yeah, whatever. These guys. Will go up here and take the boar. And then they have to build farms as well. We need a 30C? No, we don't. I've been thinking about it, but we kind of really don't. I mean, it's a fairly generic start here to the mission, so nothing too wild or outlandish here. Actually, let's build a TC on the gold. Send these guys as well. We're unfortunately restricted to the castle age. Yeah, they'll be fine. So that is not ideal. Can we help them? No, we don't really need to help them. 3. These 4 guys go into the gold. You get out another farm, and when you upgrade, you get more houses. You guys, meanwhile, will have to build farms, just like you guys. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, get out some upgrades, get longswords. Obviously we don't have a resource income right now that I want, but we should be fine. No, we got the upgrade we need. It's all good. 54 economy, yeah, that's good enough for the population limit we have. Let's get out. One market is enough. We have time to set up some trade. Obviously here the Eastern Roman Empire is just doing a good job. Let's give these guys a little bit of a better wood line. 2 guys in here. Obviously we can just gather up some resources and delete some villagers again, so it's not like we have to stay at, like, I don't know, 50 villagers and make sure we keep the rest free for military. We can just go overboard here a little bit. So, where's your market? Where is your market? Do you not have a market? Do you have a market? No. So, that was kind of pointless one. Okay. Fine, I guess.
Western Roman soldiers have been spotted to the south.
Well then, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we'll just go down here and defeat these guys. I should be fine here. I mean, they still have a castle, so... And we can't afford a castle, that's... Do I have any stone to mine anywhere? Let's cheat. Let's put a castle right here. Should probably also get a university. Not that we certainly need one, but... Will they be fine? I think they will be fine. Or I hope so. Yeah, whatever. They'll manage, right? So we will go longsword and Huskar, I think.
Arbogast is attacking our allies.
Yeah, I can see that. As long as he's not attacking red, I don't really care. Although red is starting to build up, and yeah, now there's a market. So it's fine. We will try to make sure that... Can't afford that. There we go. We can probably take them down. Let's get Anarchy and then we're good to go. And we'll send them over to the gold. Which we will need, truth be told, but probably need another barracks. I'll die. Or not. Oh, survives. We have a little outpost here, but that's not really important. There is a relic, which we should probably take. Oh, the building placement is not ideal. Right, so yeah, let's go with Carl's already. Here. Should be produced rather quickly. Obviously we have a max population that we can still get of 40, so we have a bit of a limit there. Take that goal, I don't care. Let's get rid of this so they have a better line to walk through. We will now send these guys over and just bit by bit start attacking them. Let's mix in some longswords as well. There's a second relic. So it's pretty good. Yeah, let's make him move faster. The first mission here is not that difficult. As long as your allies survive, you're fine. None of the opponents is really strong, and the Eastern Roman Empire can pretty much hold its own, so it's not a problem either. You now have the pub limit, which is a bit annoying. 110 is an annoying pub limit to be in. I would much prefer a higher pub limit, but well, I think Goths always prefer a higher pub limit, right? So this guy is soon to be upgraded. He already has the extra speed, which is important. Yeah, we'll probably get rid of some of our economy. And of that guy building the castle. I even delete it. So we'll now get rid of the... Oh, it sounds like music. We'll now get rid of the town center here. And then, as you can see, we're basically dead.
Well done, Alaric. I knew that I could count on you.
Is he giving up? Destroy his town center. Was my monk killed? Looks like it. Well, whatever. I'll send another one. I'll have to make some population room. Sorry. Still not? Sorry. There we go. Yeah, we're just getting rid of his tower. Like this, yeah. As you can see, I can't actually attack these buildings, so he deleted those as well. So one of our two enemies is gone. Red now also getting ready to attack. Our friends here held their own. We now just have to get rid of blue, which probably sounds a lot harder than it actually is. Let's just queue up the units. I mean, I do want to grab the relics. So there is that, but I don't know where exactly he died. Yeah. We'll pick it up. I think it's their castle that we probably have to get rid of. I'll delete those villagers. bit more population space, restructure this. I don't want to win yet, I still have to pick up the relics. I want to do the side objective. There is no side achievement for the first mission. I think there is one for the second mission though. To train nothing but infantry, which, since we are the Goths, is particularly difficult. So we'll now wait for this monk to reach it and then we'll go all out attack in there. I mean, we already kind of gather up in anticipation of that happening, so... This mission kind of easy. I'm not sure if I've already said that, but if someone is interested in the HD version of this campaign, maybe we can do that as well. In my opinion, it was much more challenging. Or do we still have 16 people? Well, these guys are grabbing gold and we still have traders. And these guys, so that makes sense. We're now waiting for the second relic to arrive. Well, also for the first one, obviously. And then we go in. So this is just dragging out the mission a little bit now. Red can apparently be defeated if we look here. The Eastern Roman army must not be defeated, which, like, they won't. And the Western Roman Empire must be defeated, but there's nothing about General Stilicho here having to survive, so I don't know. I wonder if anything happens once these are done, or if it's just, hey, you now get extra gold. It's a pretty easy mission.
We have collected all of the relics. Our men are eager to go into battle.
Perfusion. Okay. So you get a research. Okay. I mean, we're at the pub limit, so... But... It's pretty cool. If you don't know... Perfusion... Oh, that looks framey. Barracks units are created 100% faster. It's an Imperial tech, and since we can't go to the Imperial Age, it's pretty cool that we get it this way. But again, we are at the pub limit, so it doesn't actually have an effect, but... Or at least not right now. I mean, should we lose this entire army, then yeah, because when we need to replenish it, but... Do we not get in there? Oh, is there another wall? This is a bit annoying. I guess we have to bring rams? I mean, we don't have to, but I guess it's advisable to bring rams. Perfusion is... Look at how fast they create. It's crazy. Wait, we're through? Oh no. Skills. I think these guys are enough to take down a castle. I mean, Huskarls, they don't care about your heroes. Those are not elite Huskarls, so they don't have all the techs. So probably not, unfortunately. We're also at that point where our allies start doing something. I actually think these guys might let us in, if we just keep attacking here. But we also break through rather soon, I would say. Let's attack this from both sides, we don't have enough. Can you let us through? Thank you very much. How kind of you. Yeah, let's just send these guys on there. They let us through, which I don't think they anticipated doing. Anyway, we now have more than enough to take down the castle, as you can see. There we go. Let's just quickly take this down so we can free our units again. Yeah, we're dead. Very dead. There we go. That was a good first mission, I would say.
The dead bodies of young Goth warriors littered the flanks of the Julian Alps. For all the blood we shed, the Romans did not give us even a crumb of gratitude. The Gothic commander in the Roman army encouraged us to desert and go back to our people. Hardship is upon your families, wives and children, and your people need your help now more than ever, he said. Few had heard of Alaric, this Gothic commander, but he managed to gain a strong reputation during his service in the Roman army. He was a tall man, with a voice that could silence a crowd. When Alaric spoke, all heads turned in his direction, and his eyes flickered with an inextinguishable fire.
That sounds pretty good. So, that was also pretty quick. We didn't do a whole lot. We raised a lot of buildings, but there really wasn't a lot of fighting. So, lots of economy. Not much to say about this mission. Obviously we had more than half of the total population, but oh well. So, I hope you enjoyed this first mission. I hope you can do this as well. I would assume so. And until next time, farewell.